to WSIC News Talk Now. I'm missing my partner, Debbie O'Hanley. She is stuck in traffic. And you can tell that Thanksgiving is on its way because the traffic today was unbelievable. So if you're out there driving around, take your time and leave a few minutes early. I want to thank our sponsor, McIntosh Local Law Firm in Davidson, North Carolina. I also would encourage call ins. We have a wonderful guest today that I cannot wait to hear more about what she does. But our phone number is 844 Studio 4. We love call ins, and Debbie will be joining me in a few minutes. But I would like to start by introducing Amy Ward. I met you through Rotary.
Yes.
You spoke there. You are the Senior Community Connections, a local nonprofit that serves senior citizens in the Lake Norman area. I can't wait to hear more about what
Yes.
you do because I'm ready.
Thank you so much for having me.
Oh, my
Happy to be here.
pleasure. And I think one of your goals is to help seniors age in place where they feel more comfortable.
Yes. Yes. We love to keep seniors in their homes for as long as they would like to be there.
Okay.
Yes, and that is done through we provide transportation services for them if they need to go to the doctors, the grocery store, run errands, anything that they might need. We help them with that, and we also provide social programs for them just to get them out of the house, keep them connected in their community.
Like playing cards.
Yes, we have game days. We
Oh
have
my gosh.
breakfast. I know. We have breakfast. We have ice cream, coffee, socials, depending on the season. We'll take them to see plays or concerts.
Okay.
Yeah, a little bit of everything. So,
Wow.
yeah,
That
yeah.
that's really what we need
Yes, yes,
because a lot of people aren't quite ready to go to permanent home care,
right, right.
but maybe want to mix with other seniors, play some bridge,
Yes, we
which
do
people
that.
don't seem to play, or euchre, or
Mahjong seems to be the big
yeah.
thing now. Yes.
I think that takes a lot of practice,
I
though.
think the rules always change. It confuses me.
Yeah, no, I think I'll stick with what I know on that one. But so you do plan a lot of different activities.
Yes.
Do you have a place where you all meet?
So it varies. So we do some in Davidson. There's the Town Hall and Community Center. We'll do game days there.
Okay.
We usually try to pick different businesses in the community to do the ice cream socials, the coffee socials, the breakfast. We
Okay.
try to pick different spots. Sometimes our seniors have their favorites that we'll put on repeat a little bit, but we try to support local businesses while we're providing these
And
social
your
programs.
group, are they from all over the Lake Norman area?
Yes. So, just to give you a little history about our organization, a group of concerned citizens in Davidson kind of got together and said, our aging population is not being addressed. This was back in 2015. So we started what was called the Davidson Village Network.
Okay.
Yes. And then very quickly after that, we saw that there was a need outside of just Davidson, and we changed our name to Senior Community Connections. And now we serve seniors all over the Lake Norman area.
Okay. And
Yes.
you're really volunteer driven, aren't you?
Yes, our organization is 100% volunteer driven outside of myself as the director. And then we have a volunteer and membership coordinator. It's just the two of us. And then we have a board of directors. But for the most part, it is volunteer driven in terms of the services we provide for our seniors.
Okay.
Yes.
And we just are blessed now with the arrival of Debbie.
Stay off of West Catawba if you can.
Wasn't it awful?
It took me 1 hour to go from the exit to the studio. And I kept thinking the whole time, if I get out of my car now and walk,
You'll be there.
I'll get here on time. So my apologies. But here I am. Yay.
Welcome.
Welcome. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
And happy Thanksgiving.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes. Happy
I thought,
Thanksgiving.
are all those people in the grocery store? Like,
I
what's
don't know.
happening?
I know because I was supposed to meet somebody here at 2:30.
What time did you get here,
2:30.
Gracie?
Um, And he called and he said, I'm 20 minutes away, but I'm really like 3 minutes
Yeah,
away.
it is. It's kind of silly. It feels like Black Friday-ish or
Yes.
Frenzy-ish or whatever. So coming in hot.
Yes. And the rain doesn't help.
No,
the-
no, it doesn't. That's for sure. But it's lovely to meet you and welcome
Thank
to
you so
Community
much.
Centered with my
Very
friend
nice to
Margie
meet
and
you.
I. We're delighted you're here.
Thank you. Good
So
to be
we're
here.
just started in on the Senior Community Connection,
Okay.
a nonprofit
Yes.
for seniors in the Lake Norman.
Well,
And I think I'm going to start getting involved.
I think I'm a senior, and I have a very special senior in my life that is putting me a run for my money here the last couple of days. So
How is your mother?
she's good. She's good. Out of the hospital, and coming up with a new plan. But we're going to get there. There is a learning curve, I think, with all of this because there isn't a handbook.
No,
No.
it's just like having a baby.
Yeah, yeah.
Really.
It is.
This does not come with instruction in this technology world where we can do so many things. I think a lot of senior care, and these are the baby boomers, right? Like
Yes.
there is very little resource and very little support out there, and
Yeah.
I'm astounded by that. So as a social worker, it makes me want to well, how do we change this?
Yeah.
How do we get resources to our seniors? So this is a very timely interview to
Yes.
have you here today.
Yes.
It's not all about me and my mother, but I think that everybody needs to have knowledge. Knowledge is power.
I do
Yes.
too.
About
I do too.
what resources are out there, and this is not easy to navigate
No.
at all. So I'm all ready to start support groups and rolling and doing whatever I have to do to
Oh, we love it.
nobody else has to go through kind of the battlefield that we've been on.
I know.
And I want to preempt for special people too, right? That you're looking good.
Thank
I
you.
know Margie and I have had one heck of a week. We saw each other a week ago at the Peninsula
Yeah.
Community Foundation Gala, and the next day, all heck broke loose
It did.
for both of us. So she took a tumble. My mom went to the
All I want for
hospital.
Christmas is my 2 front teeth.
Atta girl. Did you get them?
I did.
Yeah, good
They're
deal.
temporary, but they're here.
Good deal. Oh my goodness. Well, we are again delighted that you're here on Community Centered. We're looking forward to hearing all the stuff that you
Yes.
have to share with us because I know there are 1,000 people sitting in their car on West Catawba listening because they're not going anywhere. So everybody, deep breath and woosah. We're going to go to station break here so we can pay for this show. And when we come back, if you're still listening, because you're still crawling on West Catawba, we're going to give you all the stuff on seniors.
That's
Yes.
right.
Awesome. So looking forward to that. And I'm going to woosah myself so I can get centered here on Community Centered. And we will be right back shortly here on Community Centered.
Good news lives here. It's Community Centered with Debbie O'Hanley and Margi Kyle on WSIC. Local starts here.
Well, some extra clouds around for our Tuesday. You might want to carry along the rain gear. Chances are you won't need it early, but as we get into the afternoon, into the evening, scattered showers around, which could impact our Tuesday evening travel. Biggest travel days of the year right now, of course. High temperature still warm, right around 70. Some of that rain could linger into tomorrow morning. Then we're clearing it out around 70, but dry and much cooler by Thanksgiving. That's your forecast from the WSIC Weather Center. I'm meteorologist Chase Myers.
Bob McIntosh here with the McIntosh Law Firm in Davidson. Serving this community has been a collective passion of our law firm since 1997. We offer the quality legal services and results you would expect from a large downtown firm, but with a personal, community-focused approach right here at home. The McIntosh Law Firm, your local legal resource.
To learn more about the McIntosh Law Firm, visit McIntoshLawFirm.com.
Here is your WSIC community calendar. Bin 110 in Cornelius presents live music Friday and Saturday. Little Johnny Trailer Trash takes the stage on Friday. The Gin and Sonic Band performs Saturday. Enjoy whiskeys, cocktails, and light fare from the kitchen at Bin 110. Saturday is the 14th annual Light Up Cornelius celebration happening in downtown. Enjoy community group performances, children's activities, a model train display, food, beverages, and a visit from Santa and Mrs. Claus. The event begins at 4 p.m. with the tree lighting ceremony at 6:30. Visit Cornelius.org for more information on Light Up Cornelius. Speedway Christmas at Charlotte Motor Speedway is happening now and runs through January 4th. The drive-through holiday light show features more than 5 million lights circling the iconic oval, pit road, and infield road course. Visit charlottemotorspeedway.com for tickets and information on Speedway Christmas. The 500 Club in Statesville invites you to book a tee time, take golf lessons, enjoy the Victory Lane Sports Bar and Grill. Click on the 500 Club online to see everything they have to offer. Join the Hickory Christmas Show to kick off the holiday season in style. Start a new family tradition with a visit to the show on December 5th through the 7th at the Hickory Metro Convention Center. Click on hickorychristmasshow.com for more information. From all of us here at WSIC Radio and Lake Norman Woman Magazine, we wish you all a happy Thanksgiving. Stay up to date and find out about local events, job opportunities, real estate information, and more. Visit liveworkplaylkn.com and sign up for the weekly newsletter. That's liveworkplaylkn.com.
Real people making a real impact. The McIntosh Law Firm brings you Community Centered, right here on WSIC. Local starts here.
Community Centered, and I am your hot running hostess today, Debbie O'Hanley, coming in hot off of West Catawba with my friend Margi Kyle. And Margi, it's been a rough week for both of us, but I believe in the power of hope, right? And
Yes.
the power of positive prayer and thinking. And so I have a little gift for you that I've been wearing one myself. It's a little verse, and we have multiple different ones that I'm giving to people. But this little saying in here says, "Life is messy sometimes. So much is out of our control, but the cross has the final word. No matter what that day brings, God is in control. And I pray that this bracelet is a reminder that God has got you and he's in control of whatever the day brings you. So you can wear it in hope, and just want you to know that I'm grateful you're my friend and that you're still standing and relatively unscathed.
Makeup does a wonderful
Oh,
job.
God bless makeup.
I
It's
know.
all
If
like-
you could have seen me, well, I
Yeah.
sent you the picture.
I saw you. And I was cherishing that picture and not sharing it. So we're good here. And after 5.5 days in the hospital, you should have seen me too. So makeup is a
God.
blessing.
Well,
And,
for those that don't know, I did have a bad fall.
yes.
And I wear my little Help Me I've Fallen bracelet.
Did it work?
Well, I managed to get myself up.
Good.
And then when I looked in the mirror, I thought, I am a bloody mess.
Oh no.
So I called the dentist first thing because I realized I had knocked out 2 teeth.
Margi,
I mean, I've knocked these 6 front teeth out 3 times now.
is this not a dedicated hostess, CJ, to community center that would come in having tumbled around, bruised and bloodied and missing teeth, and she's here today, and we are at the helm of CJ here, the engineer, taking care of us.
Well, it's been a week.
Yeah.
And ice is a good cure, too.
Yes, and I'm sure there are other cures.
Oh,
too. You
yes.
got some up your sleeve for sure. I know you, that's for sure. Well, we are excited to have our guest Amy Ward with us. She is with the Senior Community Connections. And I don't know, because I came in hot, if you've asked this question, who are you, Amy?
Yes. So we
And
can always revisit that.
Repeat.
Yes. So Senior Community Connections, we serve our aging population, 55 and over, with transportation needs. If they have transportation needs, think doctor's office, grocery store, any errands that they might need. We provide volunteers that take them to those places. We also provide social programs for them to keep them engaged in their community, connected with others.
And I think on the screen,
Yeah,
you see
you're
that
seeing
there's
a picture. That is fabulous.
of-
Well, speaking as a senior caregiver personally, myself these days, with what I'm going through, well done.
Oh,
yeah.
There's not enough of that. And where you been all
Agree.
my life? 'Cause you-
Where were you Sunday morning? Yeah.
Where have you been for sure? We talk about the aged population, right? And that a lot of us are taking care of elder parents
Yes.
and looking for things to do. I'm new at this game. I didn't anticipate. I didn't sign up. I didn't know what any of this was going to
Well,
be.
we don't know what to do when we have a baby, and we don't know what to do with our aging parents.
Full circle.
Yeah.
Absolute full circle. But, we're here to put hope back in the headlines, and knowing that you're out there
Yeah.
taking care of our aging population is really,
It's a smile on my face.
Yeah, really terrific.
Yeah.
Tell us, what does that mean?
Yeah. So you guys had touched on it a little bit about, we have these aging parents, but then we also have like I have aging parents, but I also have teenagers
Mm.
that I'm taking care of at home. So where we come in is trying to lift that burden of caretaking our aging parents. And a lot of times it could be the son or daughter calling us saying, "Hey, we need some help. Help, please." Yeah, and that's where we lovingly come in, and we want to provide not only, the routine things of like getting them to doctor's appointments, but we really are there for connection.
Mm.
Yeah.
So when did you start, and what's your history?
Okay, so 2015,
Okay.
a group of citizens were very concerned about our aging population, and they joined a network. It was started in Boston, a network called Village to Village. And the whole goal is to take care of our seniors and provide not only the day to day, but just connection, helping them age in place for as long as they can, as long as they want to, but keeping them engaged in the community.
Yeah.
But very quickly after we started as Davidson Village Network. We saw the need outside of just Davidson.
Well,
So
it's
we-
everywhere.
Yeah, it's everywhere. We serve the entire Lake Norman community. Wherever we have volunteers, we are able to service.
And what do volunteers do?
So they provide the transportation,
Okay.
the friendly visits, the calls, anything like that. But we train our volunteers and we background check all of our volunteers so that our members feel truly safe with who's providing the service.
Wonderful.
Now,
That's
is there a
terrific.
cost for that?
There is. So we have a couple of options. If you are no longer able to drive and you want full transportation and social programs, it's $360 for a year.
Oh my
$1
gosh.
a day, $30 a month. It's very inexpensive.
Can't even smoke for that.
Margie.
I don't smoke, but
So you've
why
heard,
wouldn't
right?
you? Why wouldn't you do this?
Right. It's really a no-brainer. Now, if you can still drive and you just want to be a part of our social programs, it's $200 a year.
Wow.
Yeah, they're very inexpensive.
How would someone find you? I mean, is someone caring for someone like that? What would I Google? to
Right.
find
So
you?
you can go to seniorcommunityconnections.org. Our website walks you through the process. But what happens is once you guys get in contact with us, our lovely volunteer and member intake coordinator, Nicole Biffle, she will give you a call and she will set up an in-home visit. And what she does is she talks with you sort of like an interview, but basically she just wants to determine what are your needs.
That's right.
Yeah. Do you need, is it mostly transportation as you want? Is it just connection with other people? What is it that you need and want? And if we feel like we can meet those needs, then she can sign you up.
Wow, that's
So
incredible.
it's very easy. And we also have a membership committee that is made up of some of our board members that will keep in contact with you and check in on you and say, hey, how's it going? Are we meeting your needs? Are there any other needs that you have that we can address?
Wow.
That's awesome. Full disclosure, I have my mom at Williams Place in Davidson,
Yes.
which is a retirement community. And even though there's 150 people or 150 apartments over there, it still can be lonely.
Yes.
Especially when
Yes.
you're living alone and they are in their apartments. They try to provide entertainment, but not
Well,
every
how long
day.
were your parents married?
My mom and dad were married 68 years.
And to all of a sudden have
Yeah,
that
and
void.
so we left her alone in her apartment because that's what she wanted until we saw that that was getting to be a struggle, and so we moved her to Williams Place, which she's very social, including
Yeah.
right now. So they have a few activities and things, but every time I'm in there, there's always someone I want to talk. The wisdom, the knowledge,
Yeah. Yeah.
the talent that's in
Yeah.
that place is incredible to me. And so I feel like there should be some brochures of yours or something there because there's
Yes.
probably people there that would
Their
love,
website is
yeah,
amazing.
would
Yes.
love to know about you.
So I've been to Williams Place. We have a couple members that live there actually
Good.
and have done presentations there. So
Great.
yeah, they are aware of our services, but yes, all of, and that's what we like to go around to, the Pines. There's a place up here called Cameron Elise. Any of those, we like to do presentations at those types of places
You
because
go to
they
Autumn
really,
Care too?
I have not gone to that one. So
Yeah,
I'll get
okay.
information from you
Yeah.
on that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So a lot of those facilities, they have, they get rides, but they're very specific. I was saying to Margie, like, okay, Wednesdays we'll take you on a grocery run. And I think that a lot of seniors still want the freedom of
Mhm.
scheduling on their own
I
and
think
doing it
so.
on their own
The
time.
dignity of it, for
Yes.
sure. That's
right.
important.
Yes, it is.
It's absolutely important. Well, thank you for what you're doing because
Yeah.
I think there's living it, going through it. There's a huge gap and not a lot of resources out there. So
So you went from working at Lowe's
I did.
to doing this.
So we're raising children and then, yes, doing this.
And what drove you to do this?
Okay, so interesting question. I play tennis, and a lot of our volunteers come from the tennis community. We recruit our own. And the person at the time that was the volunteer coordinator, I played tennis with her, and she goes, you're the only player on a team that doesn't volunteer for me. And I said, I had no idea. Of course I'll
Whoa,
volunteer for you.
pressure.
I was like, pressure. But oh my gosh, I absolutely fell in love with it when I started volunteering. I mean, it's like you said, you get in a car with one of our members. They are so sweet and so appreciative, and you have the best conversations, and you just feel a connection
Mm.
with the people that you end up talking to, and you hear their stories. And so yes, that's how I started. Was I say I was a little bullied into it, but now I love it.
Well, thank goodness for the bully
Yeah.
in that case, for sure.
Ah.
What I'm just sort of stuck in the moment of being stuck on West Catawba. So I'll wait until we come back from break to ask you
Okay,
this question. And I
sure.
won't prompt you, but just thrilled that there is such a wonderful resource out there. And we'll talk about all your contact
Yeah.
information when we get
Sure.
back
Yeah.
from this station break. Because again, we got to pay for this show, right, Margie? And no raises in our future.
No.
Or CJ's, maybe. I don't know. One can be hopeful, right? We're looking for that. So we're getting ready to take a break. When we come back, you're listening to Community Centered right here on WSIC. Remember, you can always call in at 844-STUDIO-4. CJ is at the helm waiting for that phone call. And I know you're still stuck in traffic, so give us a call. We'll be back here shortly on Community Centered.
Spotlight and kindness, one story at a time. It's Community Centered with Debbie O'Hanley and Margi Kyle, presented by the Macintosh Law Firm on WSIC.
Well, some extra clouds around for our Tuesday. You might want to carry along the rain gear. Chances are you won't need it early, but as we get into the afternoon, into the evening, scattered showers around, which could impact our Tuesday evening travel. Biggest travel days of the year right now, of course. High temperature still warm, right around 70. Some of that rain could linger into tomorrow morning, and we're clearing it out around 70, but dry and much cooler by Thanksgiving. That's your forecast from the WSIC Weather Center. I'm meteorologist Chase Myers.
Hey, can you blow up some balloons for Jack's party?
I can't. I'm so congested.
You need Sinex Severe from Vicks.
Sinex Severe Nasal Spray.
Yeah, just Sinex. Breathe.
Sinex Severe instantly relieves nasal congestion and works 6 times faster than nasal decongestant tablets. The 12 hours of relief allow you to get back to the moments that matter without congestion.
Daddy, we need more balloons.
On it.
Try Sinex Severe from Vicks. Just Sinex. Breathe. Use as directed.
As a mom, comforting my family is what I do best. Vicks Vapor Stick provides soothing, non-medicated Vicks vapors in an easy-to-apply stick, and it dries fast, so there's no mess. I use it to comfort myself and my family.
Thanks, Mom.
Vicks VapoStick, soothing comfort for the whole family. And try Vicks Vapo Shower Max for steamy Vicks Vapors when you need more comfort for yourself. Use as directed.
Bob McIntosh here with the McIntosh Law Firm in Davidson. Serving this community has been a collective passion of our law firm since 1997. We offer the quality legal services and results you would expect from a large downtown firm, but with a personal, community-focused approach right here at home. The McIntosh Law Firm, your local legal resource.
To learn more about the Macintosh Law Firm, visit McIntoshLawFirm.com.
Prioritizing your health is one of the best ways to take care of yourself. From routine visits to the joys of pregnancy to the illnesses that stop you in your tracks, Iredell Health System will be by your side. Learn more at iredellhealth.org.
We speak fluent Fix-It. House Doctors of Mooresville handles repairs, renovations, property maintenance, and more. Ceiling fans, shelves, full room makeovers. We have the experience, tools, and insured background check team to transform your space. 1-year guarantee ensures it's done right the first time. Visit housedoctors.com/Mooresville.
What color I see?
Sweetheart, would you turn it down? The neighbors can hear us. Sweetheart, the neighbors can hear this.
Ladies, if your husband's favorite TV setting is way too loud, it might be time for a hearing test. If this sounds familiar, it's time to call Beltone in Mooresville and Cornelius. Call 877-HEAR-123 today. That's 877-HEAR-123. Turn down the TV and turn up the conversation. Call 877-HEAR-123 now.
Tired of guessing what's going on with your HVAC? Varsity Zone's smart AC monitoring with comfort sensors tracks performances in real time before problems happen. Enjoy clarity, trust, and long-term comfort. Visit varsityzone.com.
Spring has sprung, and so have the savings. Drum Landscape Supply is your go-to for mulch, stone, sand, and specialty plants, and they're offering 50 to 70% off pavers and natural stone. Your dream landscape is just one stop away. Hurry in and save big, only at drumlandscapesupply.com.
Reimagining care, restoring trust. Discover One Health, where our mission is creating the healthcare we all deserve. One Health provides comprehensive primary care and OBGYN services across the Lake Norman area. Visit our website at onehealthmpc.com to read our story and find a provider.
Quality Car Care is your local Toyota specialist and a licensed NC inspection station. Plus, find a huge selection of quality pre-owned cars at QualityCarCareStatesville.com or call 704-871-2535.
Friendly reminder, don't brake when you see the lake.
WSIC, local starts here.
This is a Bloomberg Money Minute. Consumers are dialing back in a sign of anxiety. Heading into the holidays, consumers were showing signs of fatigue leading up to the longest government shutdown, and their outlook worsened ever since, as indicated by new reports on retail sales and consumer confidence. Meantime, higher prices and tariffs may affect Black Friday deals negatively, and that could affect sales volume. All this, though, has investors speculating on a possible interest rate cut from the Fed in December. Meantime, sources say White House National Economic Council Director Kevin Hassett is seen as the frontrunner to be the next Fed chair. Hassett seen as someone who would bring President Trump's approach to interest rate cutting. The grounding of the Workhorse freighter plane involved in a recent deadly crash in Kentucky could drag on for an undeterminable period. The FAA has temporarily grounded MD-11 and MD-11F cargo jets, pending inspections and corrective actions, and is working with Boeing to provide inspection procedures. Denise Pellegrini, Bloomberg Radio.
The button pushing stops here.
WSIC. Local starts here.
Shining a light on who's making a difference. It's community centered, hosted by Debbie O'Hanley and Margi Kyle on WSIC. Local starts here.
Welcome back. You're listening to Community Centered, and I'm your hostess, one of them, Debbie O'Hanley, with my friend Margi Kyle. Amy, I was thinking when you were talking, the holidays are right around the corner, and we talk about what a lonely time that can be. But what brings you hope this time of year?
Connection. Just making sure that we provide that connection piece for our members. We have some amazing volunteers that are willing to, if we know a member's going to be alone during the holidays, we'll connect them, and it may be taking them a meal. I remember a meal. It may be calling them. It may be doing a friendly visit, but just connecting the volunteer to the member to make sure that they have someone around for the holidays.
Well, the saying too is you may be lonely, but you're never alone.
Yes.
Yeah, and I just imagine that your volunteers are superheroes, right? They're
Oh,
thinking on a holiday to go spend time with someone who isn't their family and someone that is a member, but that is beyond
yes.
lovely.
I know. I can think of two examples. Well, I can think of many, many examples. My husband's going to clean out a shed on Friday for one of our members, not just to clean out the shed, though, to make sure that that member has someone around them during this holiday
That's
time.
right.
That's
Yeah.
really lovely.
It's not just about the services of, cleaning out the shed, taking them to the doctor. It is about them having someone to talk to
That's right.
and spend time
Absolutely.
with.
That's
I
right.
don't think
Yeah.
people understand how lonely our seniors can be when they
Yes.
don't have family or friends nearby.
That's right.
And what that feels like, because everything in our media tells us, right? Buy, 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 shop, 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 give, 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 do, do, do. And people, if you can't get around and you're not mobile, and CJ, do you need to tell me something?
Oh, good.
Okay, caller, welcome to Community Centered. I'm your hostess, Debbie, with my friend Margie. What question do you have?
Hi, this is Robin Salzman.
Robin,
welcome.
happy
Hi,
Thanksgiving, my
Robin.
friend. How are you? Talk about hopeful things. Right on cue.
I am good. I am calling. Well, first of all, happy Thanksgiving, ladies.
Same to
to
you.
everyone. And happy Thanksgiving to everyone listening. And I'm calling to invite everybody out. They need to come out on Wednesday, December the 3rd, to our new place, December 3rd,
Okay.
to our new place, the Serve Pickleball and Kitchen. And we are hosting the Lake Norman Chambers Nonprofit Roundtable.
Beautiful.
Fabulous. What time,
Yes.
Robin?
9 a.m. is our starting time. And our address is 20220 Charttown Drive in
And
Cornelius.
listeners, if you have not been to the Serve,
Oh,
you
it's
have got
fabulous.
to get there.
Yeah.
It is the food there, Robin, is extraordinary, and
Thank
the
you.
atmosphere is incredible. It just I'm not an athlete, but I felt like I could be one just being surrounded by all
I
of the
knew I
energy.
couldn't be, but I
Yeah.
could eat.
Yeah, and a wonderful bar and happy people, and really the Top Golf Suites. If you're not a pickleballer, there's a lot to do. And I understand. Are you
you.
open on Thanksgiving Day?
We are. We're open. We open at noon, and we're open till 10 p.m. We're going to have a Thanksgiving meal for those that don't want to cook and want to come eat with us. And then if you do eat at home and you want to come out afterward for something to do, the courts will be open. The swing suites are open. We'll have a small menu of like bar items if you've already eaten, but yet you want to snack on something later in the day and come watch football with us. Yes. So we will be there on Thanksgiving.
Great idea, because after the turkey's done, you just sit around. There's football, but how wonderful to get out with your family and have some fun
Yes.
activity and run around and burn off all the mashed potatoes and pumpkin pie. So thank you for
Right.
that. We will definitely be there December 3rd, 9 a.m. at the Serve. Give that address again one more time, Miss Robin.
It's 20220 Charttown Drive,
That's
right across the street from the new Jeep dealership, and behind Power Sports. So,
And the signage is great. So
yeah, the signage is great. But I want to talk for a minute about the nonprofit roundtable.
Please.
They're awesome. I have been to a few of them over the last few years, and the information that's shared about our community is just incredible.
It is.
So
It's a wonderful
yeah,
network
Yeah.
of nonprofit partners who support each other. And not only that, we get to hear what each other is doing and, maybe step outside of our box and think about another nonprofit partner than ourselves. But the way that we can all work together to make hope happen in our community, I think is really incredible that the Chamber puts that together. And thank you for hosting. That sounds like
absolutely.
awesome.
Yeah, I was thrilled when Bill called and asked if our room would be available. I said, absolutely. Well, first I said, let me check. And then I said, absolutely.
And speaking of which, can you speak to that? There is a room that people can reserve, can't they?
Yes, we have an event room. It holds up to 64 people comfortably seated. for a seated dinner. We're doing a lot of events that coordinate not only the seated dinner in the event room, but also pickleball and then Topgolf suites. So people are coming in and doing parties and are taking, they're using the whole facility. It's really awesome.
I think I was there on a Friday night and there was a birthday party and they were out in the suites and pickleballing. It was a fabulous idea. I thought, wow,
Yeah.
where was this all my life? So I think that was, and
I know.
the cocktails are extraordinary and beautifully presented in a lovely crystal martini glass. Speaking of which,
you.
Miss Margie.
Well, they're just it's a package deal.
Yeah, it's lovely.
It
Well,
is.
thank you for doing that and happy Thanksgiving, friend. I hope you are blessed beyond what you prayed for and just so honored of the things that you do in this community to make hope happen. Incredible.
Well, thank you both, and sending you both a lot of holiday hugs, and I'm sure I'll see you around town.
You bet.
Absolutely.
We'll see you on December 3rd.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
So you heard it here, folks. The Nonprofit Roundtable. Is that what it's called? Is there like a special, just Lake
Nonprofit
Norman Chamber Nonprofit Roundtable, December 3rd, 9 to 11:30 at the
It's
Surf.
a great way if you're looking for ways you can give back to this community to go and see what's out there.
Yeah.
I hope you will come.
Yes, absolutely. I wrote it down. I'm definitely
Yeah.
attending.
It's a great place to connect.
Because
and
I was so thrilled when you spoke at Rotary to
Yeah.
learn what you do.
Yeah,
Because there is such a biggest need.
right.
What is your biggest need?
Always volunteers.
Okay.
Yeah, I like to talk about there's a life cycle to volunteering. I feel like people when they first volunteer for an organization are very excited. They want to do it all the time, but then you start to see it dwindle a little
Yeah.
bit. So then as some volunteers fall off, we like to, we're always recruiting new volunteers. But the beauty of volunteering for us is it's super flexible and it's on your time. If, our volunteer coordinator will send out, we have this ride available. They would like to go on Wednesday at 10 a.m. If that doesn't work for your schedule, you can say, I'm sorry, I can't, but I am available at this time. And
Yeah.
I'm sure we'll have another member that needs a ride on your schedule. So it's very flexible for our volunteers.
Thank you for putting that in perspective about the life cycle of a volunteer.
Yes.
Because you start to take it personal after a while.
Yeah.
Because I always say that volunteerism is like a shiny, bright penny, right? You want to pick it up and like hold on to it because it seems so good. And then you drop it.
Yeah.
And where did
Yeah.
it go? And
Yeah.
I hope that they find another place to serve in.
It takes time to sort of mesh
Yeah.
It does.
their needs, what you have to offer.
Right. And we always try to pair people. Like we say, we want to put you with someone that, you really are excited to be around and have good
Right.
conversation with. So we'll tell her, if it doesn't work, that's great. We have so many other members that it will work with, So we like to put people together that feel that connection together.
Well, again, here this time is
Oh my
flying. We are ready to
gosh,
take
I know.
another break here. When we come back, we're still talking with our friend Amy Ward. We will be back here in just a moment after the station break here on WSIC.
News lives here. It's community centered with Debbie O'Hanley and Margi Kyle on WSIC. Local starts here.
Well, some extra clouds around for our Tuesday. You might want to carry along the rain gear. Chances are you won't need it early, but as we get into the afternoon, into the evening, scattered showers around, which could impact our Tuesday evening travel. Biggest travel days of the year right now, of course. High temperature still warm, right around 70. Some of that rain could linger into tomorrow morning. Then we're clearing it out around 70, but dry and much cooler by Thanksgiving. That's your forecast. From the WSIC Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Chase Myers.
Here is your WSIC community calendar. Bin 110 in Cornelius presents live music Friday and Saturday. Little Johnny Trailer Trash takes the stage on Friday. The Gin and Sonic Band performs Saturday. Enjoy whiskeys, cocktails, and light fare from the kitchen at Bin 110. Saturday is the 14th annual Light Up Cornelius celebration happening in downtown. Enjoy community group performances, children's activities, a model train display, food, beverages, and a visit from Santa and Mrs. Claus. The event begins at 4 p.m. with the tree lighting ceremony at 6:30. Visit cornelius.org for more information on Light Up Cornelius. Speedway Christmas at Charlotte Motor Speedway is happening now and runs through January 4th. The drive-through holiday light show features more than 5 million lights circling the iconic oval, pit road, and infield road course. Visit charlottemotorspeedway.com for tickets and information on Speedway Christmas. The 500 Club in Statesville invites you to book a tee time, take golf lessons, enjoy the Victory Lane Sports Bar and Grill. Click on the 500 Club online to see everything they have to offer. Join the Hickory Christmas Show to kick off the holiday season in style. Start a new family tradition with a visit to the show on December 5th through the 7th at the Hickory Metro Convention Center. Click on hickorychristmasshow.com for more information. From all of us here at WSIC Radio and Lake Norman Woman Magazine, we wish you all a happy Thanksgiving. Stay up to date and find out about local events, job opportunities, real estate information, and more. Visit liveworkplaylkn.com and sign up for the weekly newsletter. That's liveworkplaylkn.com.
Bob McIntosh here with the McIntosh Law Firm in Davidson. Serving this community has been a collective passion of our law firm since 1997. We offer the quality legal services and results you would expect from a large downtown firm, but with a personal, community-focused approach right here at home. The McIntosh Law Firm, your local legal resource.
To learn more about the McIntosh Law Firm, visit McIntoshLawFirm.com.
Real people making a real impact. The Macintosh Law Firm brings you community-centered, right here on WSIC. Local starts here.
Welcome back. I cannot believe this hour is just flying by. But
unlike
what
traffic.
a need in the community your nonprofit has filled.
Yes.
I cannot thank you enough for being here.
Oh,
and
lovely to be
letting
here.
us know. And in the last few minutes, how do people get a hold of you?
Okay, got lots of options. So our email address is seniorslkn@gmail.com. You can hit the website at seniorcommunityconnections.org, or you can give us a call at 980-689-1843.
Can you give us that number one more time?
Absolutely. 980-689-1843. Any of those options will get you if you want to volunteer, if you want to become a member, if you want to donate. We'll always take your donations. Any of those will get you to us. So
Would the best time be as a new member joining in January?
anytime, actually. We do rolling.
Okay, I wondered about that.
Yeah, we do rolling a member intake. So anytime you're ready, but January, well, what a way to start the new year, right?
Yeah, I just think it's just to have somebody come out and talk to you
Yes.
about what you do have to offer.
And let us ease that burden of caretaking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just you mentioned donations, and
Yes.
we have Giving Tuesday coming up next
Oh,
week,
yeah.
right? It's
Yeah.
a big day for nonprofits. Where do the donations go? What?
So it goes to us being able to provide programs for, the socials we talked about, the plays, the concerts. A lot of it will pay for that. It also helps us be able to pay for training and background checking our volunteers. That's a
wondered
big
about
thing.
that, yeah.
Yes. And then another huge thing that it helps out is if people cannot provide or afford our services, we do have scholarships available. And a lot of your donations help go towards those scholarships.
Okay.
Wonderful.
Yes.
Wonderful.
Yes.
Wow.
So talk about the impact you've had on the community. What
Yes.
does that mean?
I mean, unreal. I call us the little engine that could, a little nonprofit that could. In the last 12 months, we've provided over 3,000 rides for our seniors.
In the last month?
In the last 12 months.
12 months, I was gonna
yes.
say, my God.
Yeah, right? We would be the little engine that could. No, over 3,000 rides, over 3,200 total services.
Okay.
And then over 3,300 volunteer hours donated,
Wow.
which is insane. And then we average about one social program a week.
Okay.
So about 52 a year.
So you could just pick and choose where
Yes.
you want to fit in.
Yes, you don't have to come to all of them. If
Yeah.
you like ice cream and you want to come to the ice cream social, you can choose that. If you really love a concert.
Now,
if
do
we're
you have
offering-
a membership list? So if I meet somebody or
Yes.
people can call each other
Yes,
and
we
communicate
do.
too?
We do. And we also have a membership committee that helps connect people as
Okay.
well. Yes.
Fabulous.
Yeah.
Yeah. But let us ease your burden. Like that's what we,
Wow.
and
What a gift.
yeah. Yeah.
What a gift.
Yeah. And I always like to say, loneliness is an epidemic, but connection is the cure.
Yeah. Do you think
That's right.
Do you think
Yeah.
that's probably the biggest challenge facing?
100%. I mean, there's increased risk of heart disease, stroke, obesity, dementia, it just from loneliness.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you can stay connected
Yeah.
to the people in your community,
Well,
to
I'm
his
at a
friends.
stage too where in the last month I probably have lost 5 friends.
Yeah.
And that's
Yeah.
hard.
That is very hard.
Yeah.
And it can get very lonely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Almost
and you-
feels like a support group, right?
Yeah,
Like
well,
you could,
it probably is.
Yeah. I think of us not only providing those tangible services that you need, but also intangible.
Sure. And I'm
Yeah.
sure from those connections, relationships and friendships have
Oh,
been forged,
that's right.
right?
I
And
know.
they're going off script and they're, meeting
Yeah.
and doing their own thing.
Outside of the, I gave the impact of what we actually track, but we'll have so many comments of saying, oh, a volunteer so-and-so took me to lunch the other day. We just have such a good time together. Those things happen outside of what we,
Yeah.
we track.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it happens all the time.
Any relationships?
I don't know. Funny story though, we do have a couple of ladies that want us to put together some sort of dating service activity. And I'm
Oh
like,
my
I don't know if we
God.
can do
No,
that.
No.
Margie?
Nope.
I'm watching you.
Not there.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's awesome. You know what? It makes you smile.
It
And
really
makes you
does.
laugh.
does.
And
It
when
does.
it comes to caregiving of seniors, I think we need a little bit more of that for sure because they are fascinating people. There's something at Williams Place where they have the hands on the wall of people over 90, and it tells a story of what these hands did, right?
Yes.
And if you read them now, they're like, these hands milked cows and made machines and
Yeah.
created airplanes. You're like, you don't realize when you've got people in their 90s and their 100 what they actually did.
Yeah.
And what they have to offer, what
That's
we
right.
can learn from them.
I know.
Oh,
Yeah. Every time I give a ride, I learn something new.
I think so. I mean, we forget about that.
Yeah.
Their stories. And, if they don't tell their stories, what will happen to them? So we have to make sure that we keep those connections
That's right.
alive and make those kind of things happen for them.
And
So-
us listening makes them feel valued.
Right.
And like hearing their experiences, like they feel valued
Yes.
by sharing those
Yeah.
stories with us.
Absolutely. Well,
Yeah.
as someone who's going through with this, thank you so much
Oh,
for
of
what you
course.
do and what you bring. I think
I love
I
it.
think you should get involved, Marty.
I'm going to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe you could
Yeah.
start the dating team.
Nope.
I
Well,
just
speed
tease.
dating social.
That's not on my bucket list.
I just teasing you. But everybody, I hope you have a wonderful, blessed Thanksgiving. Margie, I know you're having a lot of family.
We are.
And people are
and
flying in. And
My one grandson, who I am honored to wear his Air Force Academy ring, is having his first baby. So we're having a baby shower.
oh, how fun.
We're having a baby shower and a funeral. So
Okay.
Aw.
Okay.
Okay.
two funerals and a baby shower.
It's full circle.
It is.
Yeah.
It's
It
full
is.
circle
It's a
life.
cycle of
And
life.
Amy, I hope that you're having a blessed Thanksgiving as
yeah.
well with a lot of people. And ours is a little different this year, but you know what? Different is okay.
Yeah.
I'm
Will
okay
your
with
mom be
different.
able to come home?
She will be able to come. Yep,
Aw, great.
for sure. But my grandbaby's going to the other side of the family, so I've
Aw.
already called dibs on Christmas.
Yeah,
so
good. Well, that's wonderful.
right. That's what I thought too. So I'm like, okay, I guess you can take her there. But yeah, no, we called dibs on Christmas, so that's for sure. And the weather, I hope it cooperates and everybody gets to have a lot of great family time. And you heard Robin say the serve is open later that day if you want to
Absolutely.
swing suite and
And we'll have Manny on next week.
with Community Care
Oh,
Center.
yes.
Yeah, that's
And
awesome.
then Debbie and I are going to interview each other.
Okay, if the creek don't rise and we
Yeah.
can get here and you stand up straight and I got no problems, we will definitely be taking. Only Margie, CJ, can you show? Only Margie would have a cane that matches the
Well, you got to have
outfit.
some glitter, for gosh sakes.
Girl, where did you get that?
I got that at the Perfect Gift
Okay,
over by Lowe's.
that is one sharp
I
looking
don't even remember what I
cane.
paid for that.
You better keep your hands on that because somebody might walk
I
out of
know.
here with it.
Now, I did have my grandfather's cane that you unscrewed this and a sword came out.
I have seen those.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Really? My goodness.
But I like my sparkles better.
Yes, absolutely. I don't even need a game, but I want that.
So I think I better watch it.
Yes, I think you better because it's really, really awesome.
Go get your mom one.
Yeah, I'm all over it. Thank you for that
Yeah,
because
the perfect gift.
It is definitely the perfect gift for sure. And I know how many more weeks is there until Christmas now that we have this
Oh my
late
gosh.
Thanksgiving. It's
I can't wait to wear my. a
Oh, well,
month.
thank you, CJ. 1 month from today.
And remember, Christmas is pink.
That's right. That's right. Margie is making it a pink Christmas.
If you go on Amazon or, all these Christmas sweaters are pink.
Yeah, pink and teal.
Oh, yeah.
Healing.
It's funny. We're
Very
doing
healing.
Giving Tree Village this year, and our tree is pink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
So-
we had pink pumpkins.
Yeah,
Do you
why
have a
not?
theme?
Yes, it is. Oh gosh, it's the heart of aging. Yeah.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah. So go vote, everybody. Giving Tree Village. You can vote online or at Christmas in Davidson.
Yes, and Little Smiles has a tree there,
Oh,
too.
great.
And
Yes.
I have an inside connection with Mrs. Claus. And
Ooh.
I've heard the Seven Dwarfs will be accompanying her this year
Oh,
to
good.
Christmas in Davidson. So just watch out. There's a grumpy dwarf
Uh-oh.
she's actually the Grinch, dressed like the Grinch. So make sure that you attend that. I think that's the first weekend in December. Is that it?
Yes, that
Yeah.
is correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. We hope for good weather for that.
Yes.
And have you got a theme for your tree?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know what. It's one of those
I've
things
been
that
dealing with a lot this week.
you and me
Yeah.
both. So
Yeah.
we've got a lot going on in our community. A lot of
Yeah.
really great stuff. Boat parade.
That is, yes, December 20th.
Okay, great. We need new
Starts
toys.
at Life Landing.
We wanna
and new
fill-
toys. Yes.
Fill Margie's storages.
I know Ada Jenkins came yesterday and took 500 gifts.
Wow. Toys are us.
Smiles are us.
Smiles are us. Margie. Well, we wish everyone a very blessed, happy, healthy Thanksgiving. We hope wherever you are falalaing and Thanksgiving that
Yeah.
you are happy, healthy, and well blessed for sure. We will see you next week with Manny Rosado
Yep.
from the Community Care Center.
Yeah.
Looking forward to that. He is a good shepherd and a fabulous interview. And
Yes.
happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
To you too.
Thanks.
Thanks for
We'll see you
having me.
next week. You bet.
Our pleasure.
Thank you. Bye-bye.